All right, good morning. Vicki LeBlanc here with you today, giving you a full frontal view. Today is today is Friday, May the 16th, 2015. You'll see my son there in the back joining us on screen. Before I move into him, I want to bring attention to this purple wardrobe that I have on. It's sleek silk mimicry. This attire was worn sometime last month when I had my first encounter with law enforcement. So I'm reminded of that as I put it on again. And reminded of the task at hand and the permanent role that I will be playing in that arena. So now that I've passed the melancholy state, I'll go ahead and let Ian have a few words because we're going to delve into a topic that stems from or originates from his homework assignment. All right, so here we go. Ian, please join me. And you may notice, I don't edit. So you get the whole blunder. My reality TV show, I suppose, the form of it, with a real political value, social reform aesthetics. And that's what you get. Ian, Ryan and Blanc, please join me. You have until the count of 3 or I'm moving on without you. And as we know, I'm never shy of words, so I do like this pink mixture, purple and pink violet mixture against my dress. All right, Ian has arrived. Please say hello to the camera.
Hello.
Well, you have to be able to see yourself in the camera.
Hello.
Try to focus on what you see in the mirror and your lens. This is not an experiment time. This is not a selfie time. Okay? So, how about you try backing up, stepping back? All right. So this morning you read tell us a little bit about what you did this morning. Maybe getting ready, reading a book. Let's start off by introducing yourself. You have your mother's mental acumen. Your mother's, that's unacceptable, and doesn't represent what we're trying to do here. Again, let's follow instructions. What is it that you're doing right now? You're letting everyone know who you are. State your name.
Ian.
We're going to try this again. You go. I'll give you 3 pointers, 3-step direction, and I need you to hear me. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, your name?
Ian.
Okay.
Ryan LeBlanc.
Exactly. You're the full person this morning. You were Ian Ryan LeBlanc. And what did you do this morning? Do you
Got ready for school.
Okay, you got ready for school. How do you do that?
By taking a shower and putting my clothes on.
You took a shower and put your clothes on. Anything else? Any specifics that you'd like to share?
No.
Did you pick up your bed this morning?
Yes.
Did you have breakfast?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Normally you would volunteer this information without being prompted by me. Okay. Well, just before we move on to educational subject or the area of academia, let's talk about your appearance. How do you get ready in the morning?
I put my clothes on.
You put your clothes on. Okay. right. Put your clothes on.
Take a shower.
Take a shower. Great. Let me help you here, because you often have very, very, very much to say. All right. So how about we're talking about your appearance. So it's important you come into the mirror and make sure your collar is sitting well. Your clothes are well fitted and form, and this here. Pop your collar move is unacceptable for the morning. So, okay. So, these are some of the specifics that you're taught to do. Right now, you're standing on a stool, so you look a little higher than mommy. But, again, I'm going to give you a few minutes. Tell me what comes to mind. I don't want to dictate this session, but we're going to wrap it up in 30 seconds and go ahead and talk about some of the things that you brought up in your reading assignment this morning. No. That looks like a stubborn look, a rebellious look, a refusal to cooperate from someone who's a very sly mouth at times, very willing to say or talk at their own recognizance. All right, here we go. Countdown. 1, 2, 3. We're moving on into what you read, and we're going to stick there. All right, I need you to focus on that. If you choose to go off, then we'll just go ahead and shut it down to until further notice. Okay? Great. So you read to me a book this morning concerning volcano topics. The topic of volcano, lava, eruption, mountains, right? And I thought those facts are known, interesting, wonderful that you're reading that at your age and you're absorbing that. But then you went on to give some details on the side of the book. I talk about the volcano is worshipped on a holy place. And I asked you, so what does that mean to you again? Can you remember, what is this holy place that the volcano is worshipped?
It's a mountain.
The mountain is, it's a mountain, not a volcano. Okay, so your mind has kicked in. Your brain has kicked in. I accept that correction. So a mountain, not a volcano, is being worshipped once. Any thoughts about that? No. Okay. Second, you said that this is a place where the action of the gods with a liturgy are worshipped.
Yeah.
Right. So good. It's important that you would have to that you stay in front of the camera, not leave the room. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and finish it without you. Okay. So after hearing that, I was alarmed. Interesting, because then we talk about Nepal, we talk about climate change, the greenhouse effect, climate warming, aerosol sprays, all those things that are going in the air, and then we're not going to show the book. I do appreciate your effort, but then I'll be liable for defaming the publisher, the book, and I don't want to do that. I can name specific names and people who are willingly advertising themselves and who are a public figure, but the book has publishing rights, copying rights, and I have to be careful of that. Okay, so I'm glad you took the book. So what we were discussing, what were the interesting facts on the sides that talked about the gods, the liturgy that was worshipped, and I asked Ian, well, how do you feel about a mountain being worshipped? And aside from the scientific viewpoint, these things are added. How do you feel? And he smiled and smirked.
Fuji.
Mount Fuji. Okay. What would you say is behind your smile and smirk? Usually when you smile and smirk, that means that you have some insight, and you're sapient, and you have a copious mindset. So what does the smile mean for you in reading that information and having me interrogate you and investigate?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Well, to me,
Fiery God.
a fiery God. Excellent, excellent. That's what you are reading, absorbing, in addition to the scientific fact. The fiery God. All right. And so for me, that somehow was interpreted as, okay, well, I know what my mother has taught me. I know something else. I know other additional facts. This is definitely leery to me. So this is where we as parents, outside institution to other institution, have to make sure that we are feeding the fiber of the mental fiber, so the person is able to make a calculated decision and filter out inaccuracies and determine pivotal information. All right, so there you have it. Bless you, sir. Please don't put the book to the camera. Please don't display it. Again, we want to let the information remain private. We can talk about the details, but definitely not the title of the book, okay?
Yeah.
All right, sir. Would you like to say goodbye? A formal goodbye? No. Okay. Well, I'm Vicky LeBlanc. I gave you full front of view today, and I'll see you again. Bye.